A very good evening, everyone. Hope you all are safe and doing well. We are back with a new Fresh Talk this weekend. Thank you all for enrolling in this event. Excellent Excel welcomes you all. Let me give you a gist about Excellent Excel. Excellent Excel is a data analytics firm that solves high impact business problems using data and technology. We provide end to end services in the field of data analytics and data visualization. Our core services include analytics, consulting, and training. Excellent Excel presents the popular talk show EIE Fresh Talk on its YouTube channel, where it hosts great leaders and subject matter experts in various fields from India and abroad to speak regularly on a variety of topics ranging from Excel to analytics and finance to financial modeling and many more. Few of our past events are 7 Excel features that pros used to be more efficient by Sumit Bansal, New Formulas in MS Excel and its use cases by CA Vijay Agarwal, Rich Data Types in MS Excel by Paula Gulpoy, and Data Visualization in MS Excel Tips and Tricks by Jordan Goldman. Today's talk is about creating amazing visualizations with power maps in MS Excel, presented by Puneet Gogia. Mr. Puneet is a co-founder of ExcelChamps Blog. In the past, he has worked with Samsung as data analyst and he is using Excel since his college days. After co-founding ExcelChamps in 2016, he has helped thousands of people to understand the power of spreadsheets. You can find him tweeting about Excel on the running track or sometimes hiking up a mountain. We welcome you, sir. It's a pleasure having you with us. Before we begin, I request participants to join me in welcoming today's speaker with a hi in the chat section. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the question box. We will later present it to the speaker. Over to you, sir.
Hey, hi there. Hello.
We can hear you, Puneet.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible. You can carry on.
All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me, and such a honor to have with all of you to share this Excel thing, which is very less explored. That's Power Maps. So let me tell you something. Let me start off with Excel has a very not a very popular thing when it comes to data visualization. So a lot of people criticize Excel, like, oh, this is Excel has not that sort of features to visualize data. But after coming of Power BI and the entire business intelligence package, there's a thing that Microsoft introduced that's called Power Maps. So basically, this Power Maps has ability to plot data on maps, and you can present it in terms of videos. So the first thing is that we need to take. Okay, I'll show you a video that I have made this morning to show you how much it can help you in data visualization. So this is a video that I've made with Power Maps to show the population of India and to point out the top 5 states.
Uh, Only the video is not visible. Like, can you share the video screen?
All right, just give me a second. All right, give me a second. Oh, yes, that's it. All right, so here's the video. All right, so let me quickly jump into the Excel and tell you how to use Power Maps. So if you're using Excel 2013 or any earlier version, I mean like 13 to 16 to 19 or even Office 365. So you have this plugin in Excel. Just for 2013, you need to install it. It's there. I'll share the link to it, how to install it. So if you go to your Insert tab, there is an option called 3D map. So before you use it, you need to plot data in a way where you can have the name of the location, for example, the name of states, and or you can use zip codes. That's a very unique way to identify a place, or latitude or longitude. That's little tough to track, but it can help you to plot data in a better way. So what I'm going to do is I have this state wise data of population in India, and this population is in millions, and also have shares here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this data to the 3D map. I just need to go to the Insert tab and click on Open 3D map. So it asks me for create a new tour. And now when you click on this, it gives you a separate window, which is basically a separate, because it's a separate plugin. So you need to operate it in the separate window of Power Maps. And the options here are not that tough to identify, but still, let me explain everything to you. So when you open it, it gives you option to choose with which you want to select the data. So I have state here, I have latitude and longitude, but I'm gonna select state. And then I need to select chart type because I can use bars, I can use clustered columns, I can use bubbles, and I can use a heat map as well. And in the end, the coloring of entire region. So if I add value, that is the population in millions, it will plot data in a way that, so here there's one state, Uttar Pradesh has the most populated, most populated state. So its color is darker than other states. This is how it plots data. All right. So from here, you can use different themes as well. Like if you want to use a darker theme, it's here. If you want to go with a little blue, so it's there.
Hi, Puneet.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
hear
I'm
us?
back. I'm back. I'm sorry, there
Perfect,
was a
perfect.
little
No issues.
snag in connection.
No
All
issues.
right, so there is a question. Someone is asking that. Okay, so they want how to put data only for one state. So there's the answer for this question is, so when you want to go state wise, in that case you need to have cities, and plot cities you need to use zip codes, because in that case a zip code is the only thing that can give you unique location. So if I say about a city like Delhi, so there is a code for Delhi, that zip code that we call postal code, and so in that case you need to use that zip code. So now the entire idea about using this power maps is not just plotting data on a map. It's more like creating a video for the reporting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a video which can show a map of entire India with population, and we'll highlight the top 5 states where we have most of the population. So in this entire uh, this is a globe, and you can also use a flat map here. So if I'm want to use it, so I just need to click on flat map, and it will convert it into a flat map where you can also take a screenshot as well. So if you want to capture a screen, you simply need to click on the capture screen, and then you can paste it somewhere in Excel or any place you want to save it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a video here. To create a video, we need to create multiple scenes like we do in a normal video. So we need to create multiple scenes, and then you need to combine them with transitions. So the first thing what I want to show the entire map of India, and when you click on a scene, there is a option that you can use to create effects. So there are few effects that you can use, like if you want to use a circle. So when I play this scene, so it will rotate that map in a circular way. Or if I select push in, so it will little zoom in. And if I play this, now this way I'm gonna create different scenes to show top 5 states and an entire map of India with population. So the first thing is to create a scene. That's I'm going to copy the scene 1 here, and I'm going to name it. So I already have this data here. The top 5 states are Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, West Bengal, and Madhya Pradesh. Now, as you can see on the right side, I have just like a pane that we have, in pivot tables. So you can add values, you can create categories, and you can also add timeline as well. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter the state here so that I can highlight only Uttar Pradesh. Yes. So right now I have two scenes here. The first is for entire India and the second is for Uttar Pradesh. And the effect I'm gonna give is push in, and I want to make it little zoom in. And now if I play this tour entirely, so it simply points out the Uttar Pradesh from the entire map of India. So in this way, I'm gonna add four more, scenes for rest of the states. So I'm simply gonna copy the first one, change the name, and then instead of Uttar Pradesh, I need to filter Bihar. And little zoom as well. And now instead of Bihar, I need Maharashtra. And again, zoom here. And again, a new scene. And last scene for Madhya Pradesh. Now, right now I have 6 scenes here. The one is for the entire map of India, and then the top 5 states from Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, West Bengal, and Madhya Pradesh. So if I play this entire tour, we'll play scene one by one. And here you can also choose the duration of the scene. Like Here I'm using 10 seconds for each scene. So you can make it 5 seconds as well, or you can also like 15, 20 seconds. So if I play this, now let's suppose if you want to add something extra, like a few pointers to each scene. So there is an option called text box that you can add. So here I have compiled a few points that we can use. So let's suppose for the first scene, I want to add a point that states the entire population of India. I just need to click on the text box, and here I need to add my point. And create. And let me play it once. And now for the rest of the scenes. All right, so we are all set with our pointers. So the next thing which I need to take care is to uh, plot them in the right way so they can show you the map as well. So let me play it first. So click on play tool. So here every scene was for 10 seconds. So if you want to increase the scene time, you simply need to open the settings and change it from here. So if I want to go with 5 seconds instead of 10 seconds, I can do that. And I can also, change the transition time. So there are 6 scenes right now, and for every scene, it takes 3 seconds to transit. So you can also lower it down with two or maybe one, but I use it three because it gives me more smoothness while transiting from one scene to another. So you can also change the effect as well. So because we are pointing out to the state, so that is why I was using push in. So if you want to uh, create a circle effect on a map, you can use circle. And then if you're using a globe, so because we are using a flat map here, but if you're using globes, you can also use the rotate globe effect as well. So now the last thing is to create a video. So once you are done with your all the scenes, you can simply need to click on create video, and it gives you 3 options. So the first is to export a high definition video or for your presentations, and the third one is a little for tablets, and the last one is for mobile. So that's not very recommendable because the quality of video is not that good. And apart from that, you can also add soundtrack. So if you're creating a video and you want to add a soundtrack for explanation or even for background music, so you can add that soundtrack from here. So there is an option that allows you to to select a soundtrack. So let me export this video here. Well, as I'm exporting a high definition video, so it takes a little time, like 30-40 seconds, and depending on the processing of your system as well. All right, so the video is here, so let me open it. Now, once you do that, once you create a entire scene, there are a lot of customizations that you can do with each scene. So let me open this settings here. So you can also control the effect speed. So if you want to uh, apply effect slowly, like cushion, you want to apply it slow, you can change it from here. So when I play this, so it will go a little slow than the normal speed. And if you want to go a little fast, now in between the scenes, you can also add 2D charts based on the data that you already have. So when you click on this 2D chart, it will insert a chart that is basically based on the filter and the data that you have already put in here. So if I want to add a chart here from the first scene, that is for the complete country wise. So I simply need to click on the 2D chart and I can add it here. And now when you connect data with this Power Maps, so it's actually real time. So when you add something new in the data or you update something, you just simply need to refresh the data and it will update every single thing that you have in the Power Maps scene by scene. So there is no need to do it again and again. All right, so do we have any questions that you can ask me in the comment sections?
So as of now, we don't have questions.
Yeah, please.
So there's a question which says, is there any way to dynamically get the states instead of selecting India, Uttar Pradesh first, Bihar second, and further on? Is there any way we can
Yeah,
get?
the only way I'll tell you, this is not something that using it, you're preparing a video for a user, right? So whatever you're doing here is the back end of your your video. So in that case, what I'm trying to tell you is, so if you want to select a state, the only thing you need to do is you need to go and zoom in little. Let's suppose if I want to go to Bengal. So I need to zoom there because whatever you do here will reflect in the video. And yes, you need to filter that state separately to to make it stand out. So if I want to filter, so I simply need to go here and filter West Bengal here. All right, so there is a question. Someone, Hemant is asking that how we can use geography data type and how we can use it here. All right, so as I said already, that you need to have a few things like you can use the name of the state, name of the city, you can use the pin code, you can use latitude and longitude to exactly point out that location on the map. What happens is this power map use actually the Bing maps that we that's just like a Google Maps. So when you plot data here, when you plot this data here, so it will give you uh, okay, so it will give you this accuracy score here. So let's suppose it says I'm not sure about West Bengal, but you can see that West Bengal is the same West Bengal that it is plotting. If I filter out something, so it says the confidence of data accuracy is 16%. So the best way is to plot data is to use zip codes and names.
Sir, are you there?
Hey, I'm audible. Hello.
Hello? Yeah, now you're audible, sir.
Yes, please. So I'm waiting for a few more questions.
Yes, sir. So we have one more question which says, if we have products, can we highlight each city which has the most sales based on the product in Power Maps?
So in that case, I need to add a extra column to the data as well. So let's say if I have products here. So if I want to add column, and if I say, so these are the top states or cities, whatever, and I simply need to go back and refresh my data. And from filters, I need to So when I select high, so it only highlights those states, we have added that Y option. So you can do this just by, adding an extra column.
Sir, we have no more questions left.
Yes, please. Okay, all right.
So, are there any tips and tricks in Power Maps?
All right. So the only thing that you need to take care, like for preparation of data, that's you have to have the accurate name or the zip code for the location. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only basic thing that you need to take care. That's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, is there any other topic you want to cover?
Nothing. That's it for my side.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That was indeed an informative session. And on behalf of Excel and Excel, I thank you for taking time and sharing your wisdom. I would also like to extend a thanks to all the participants for your time and support. We appreciate you being here. Hope this session was useful. We have a couple of announcements. Excel and Excel is glad to inform you that we are conducting a learning course that will help you upskill yourself and will help you become indispensable during these trying times. EIE Learning is a set of handpicked online courses conducted by working professionals, curated on a gamut of subjects starting from Tally to Excel and Analyst to Power BI. Here are some of our upcoming courses. We have a course on Microsoft Excel Essentials starting from 26th October, instructed by Team Excel and Excel. We have two batches, morning and evening batch. The morning batch starts from 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. and the evening batch will run from 7:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. We're also offering a course on financial modeling in Excel for beginners starting from 7th November. We are also excited to let you know that we have an early bird offer for all courses on a discount around 50%. Hence, I would encourage you all to make use of this golden opportunity as we have only limited seats available. In order to apply, please visit our website on the screen. An announcement for all regarding our upcoming Fresh Talks. On 30th October, we have a session on data visualization and insights from Power BI by CA Deepak Singh. On 6th November, we have a session on understanding customer behavior by predicting their choices by Joseph Rivera, founder of Digital Six Solutions. And on 26th November, we have a session on best practices for data model size optimization in Power BI by Nicola Ivan. Thanks again for joining us today, and we will see you in our next session. Do not forget to like the video, and for more updates, subscribe to our channel. To know more on EiEFreshTalk, use the link in the description box. Stay tuned for more Fresh Talk. Have a happy weekend, and thank you all.
Thank you, Puneet. It was a very good session. We learned a lot on that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Thank you so much. See ya. Bye bye.
Bye, Puneet.